Hello, everyone, and I welcome you for joining us for this loving kindness meditation this evening. I hope that the weekly loving kindness meditation sessions that is held every Wednesday night brings changes to your life, that it brings you happiness, peace, relaxation, and comfort. Let me continue sharing with you the inspiring materials found in Ajahn Brahm's book, Opening Up to Kindfulness. Now, Ajahn says that metta is an incredible, powerful teaching taught by the Buddha. Metta is a beautiful word that means so many things. Metta is loving kindness. It also means acceptance, warmth, learning to be with things, embracing things for the growth and benefit of yourself and other people. So the word metta encompasses so many wonderful things that makes the practice of metta so powerful that it can almost cure any psychological or even physical problems. Metta is known for its great benefit. Apparently, in California, if you make a statutory declaration that you are a meditator, you can get a large rebate on your health insurance. This is because metta has been validated by scientific research to work. It creates peace and happiness. And as you know, peace and happiness are also good for your health. Metta is non-sectarian and it cuts across religious lines. Everyone can benefit from metta. That is the essence of our life. And it goes straight to the heart. Now we can have love and kindness to the past, love and kindness to the future, and love and kindness to the present. And also metta, which is love and kindness, does not only apply to human beings and animals, but also to inanimate things like the situations in your life, the diseases in your body, your experiences. As a good illustration of what we mean about having metta to the past, Ajahn Brahm relates a story told by his teacher, Ajahn Jha. Ajahn Jha is a forest monk in Thailand. So this story is down to earth and very meaningful. So Ajahn Chah says that once there were two chicken farmers living next to each other. The first chicken farmer will get up in the morning, he pick up his basket, and he goes to the chicken shed for the morning collection. So he opens the door of the chicken shed, but all he collected was chicken dung, while the eggs in the shed was left to rot. Now, don't you think that he's a foolish chicken farmer? So next door lives a chicken farmer who goes to his chicken shed in the morning. He collects all the eggs and left the chicken dung behind. Now, the moral of the story is that when we think of the past, we recollect memories that were produced the previous day or the previous week or the year. What is it that you collect? Do you collect the chicken dung or do you collect the chicken eggs? Are you like the first type of farmer who can only think of all the bad things that happened to you today, last week, or last year? Why is it that they only collect the smelly, unpleasant stuff and leave the eggs to rot? They forget the good stuff that happened to them. So when they come back to work and when their wife asks them, how was your day? They complain about their colleagues, complain about the boss, or maybe the aircon broke down and the computer crashed. Or are you much like the second farmer? So when you look at the past, you could only remember the beautiful stuff and leave the rubbish back in your office to rot. When they ask you how your day was, you say, oh, I had a wonderful day. Now, some people say that if you don't remember the bad stuff, you will probably repeat the mistakes of the past. And you can learn from your mistakes. A psychologist will know something which the Buddha taught thousands of years ago. In fact, you learn much more from your successes than you learn from your mistakes. If you remember all the wonderful things that happened in the past, all the great achievements and success which you had been part of, not only does that encourage you and lift you up in terms of your happiness and energy, but it also makes you want to repeat those success. So Ajahn Brahm says that when you look at the past, pick out the good stuff and you will. Thus, recalling all the good things that you have done makes you big-headed, but you become a better person not by looking at your faults, but by remembering all the good things which happened. You don't get big-headed, you get big-hearted, and that is what we should be doing to life. We get big-hearted by practicing metta. There is a story that Ajahn Brahm always tells in his talks, and this has also led to the title of his book of collected short stories. The book is entitled Opening the Door of Your Heart. Now, he remembered that when he was 13 years old, his father, who had been sickly for most part of his life, took Ajahn into his car, and then they parked to the side road in the poor suburb of London where they lived. And his father turned to teenage Ajahn and said, "Whatever you do in your life, son, always remember this. The door of my house will always be open to you." Now, Ajahn was only 13 years old, and he didn't really quite understand what his father meant. All he knew was that it was an important message from his father. His father died a few years later when he was 16 years old. But it was only later on when Ajahn became a monk, and with the wisdom and clarity of mind through meditation, he realized that his father meant to say that it was the door of his heart that was always open to his son. So the advice should sound, "Son, whatever you do in your life, wherever you go, however you turn out to be, the door of my heart is always open to you." Now that is what we call unconditioned love, and that is metta, which means love with no strings attached. His father would love him and accept him, and he will always be his son, no matter what he did. It was the unconditional part of the love that meant so much to Ajahn. It is not, "I love you if," but it was, "I love you anyway, no matter what." Now, by using this simile, you can now say that whatever have happened to me in the past, whatever I have done, whatever has occurred, the door of my heart is open to all that. As you allow the past to come in, as you embrace everything that has happened to you, there is forgiveness. And that is part of the practice of metta, to have a forgiving heart. Now, there is a story about two Australian soldiers who served in Malaya during the Second World War. You see, the Australian soldiers were part of the Allied soldiers that were in Malaya together with the British. Yeah? And during the Second World War, the army that was in Malaya moved to Singapore. But unfortunately, the city of Singapore fell to the Japanese. And they were taken as a prisoner of war. They were put in a camp. And the Allied soldiers were treated very badly. In fact, with cruelty. And many of the soldiers died. But lucky for those two soldiers, they survived. And they became great friends because of the troubles they have gone through together. Now, at that reunion, one old soldier said to the other, Mate, have you forgotten the Japanese for what they did to us during the war? His friend said, Forgive? Oh, I will never forgive what they did to us. The way they killed and tortured our friends. Never. What about you? And his friend said, I forgave them years ago. I see that you, my friend, is still in that prison camp. And that was a meaningful exchange. If you carry the thoughts about being tortured and it never leaves your mind, you are still in the prison camp. Isn't that so? So until the old soldier could forgive, he's still being tortured by the experience of his past. Now, one of the problems that we have is we always carry the terrible burden and pain of the past. What Metta does is teaching us to accept, to embrace, to forgive, and learn. And when we say forgive the past, it doesn't mean that we approve of the past. We are not saying what a wonderful thing that was. What we do is to embrace it. Our chance is that we might not be able to understand why those Japanese soldiers were doing terrible things, but it doesn't help anybody to have this pain, wanting revenge for what happened to you in the past. Whatever the person did to hurt you, they have then bad karma, and that bad karma will ripen sooner or later. People can't get away from the consequences of their actions. It is a natural process of justice. What this means is that you don't need to be the punisher, that you can forgive, and the whole process will work its way out without you. So it is important to have loving kindness, to have metta, and to have forgiveness of the past, to forgive your enemies and not to linger with anger. Now, there was a case of a monk in a Thai monastery who was always angry and always shouting at people. At first, the monks of the monastery thought that he was of a bad character, but later on they learned that he suffered from terrible migraines. So we can understand, if we had suffered that terrible pain, we would be grumpy as well. So it wasn't the fault of the monk. He had a physical ailment, and which is going through. That is why he's always angry. Yeah. Actually, according to the Buddha, all anger is temporary insanity. So when you become angry, you become insane temporarily. Yeah. So when we understand the reason why people say or do things that harm us physically or verbally, it is easy to forgive. And we embrace the diversity of human beings in this world with loving kindness, with metta. All right, so now we will proceed with our practice of metta. And when we perform metta meditation, we adopt a comfortable position. You can sit on the floor, cross-legged if you like, or you can sit on the chair with your back straight with both feet on the floor. And you can rest your body at the back of the chair, but ensure that your body is straight and your head is nicely balanced above your shoulders, okay? You may be aware of the flow of your breath. You feel comfortable. And when you send loving kindness, try to bring the people to whom you are thinking or sending wishes of loving kindness, have them in your mind's eye. Because this will help in your meditation. So if you're just starting off with metta meditation, or you have been with this session for quite a while, you know that I will be leading the metta meditation during this whole process. I'll give instruction and we just move along with the instruction. So if you're ready, I will ring the bell and we can get started with our metta meditation. Gently close your eyes and just be aware of your breathing in and breathing out. As you breathe in, just breathe right into your stomach, right into your abdomen. You breathe deeply. And as you breathe deeply and as your breath slows down, you'll find yourself getting more and more relaxed. At this moment, just have a feeling of contentment. There is nothing that you require right now except to dedicate yourself to the practice of loving kindness. Now we will proceed with the practice of inner smile. This is a traditional method of metta meditation, a traditional method of meditation to enhance health and well-being, the practice of inner smile. As you know, a smile is connected with peace, with happiness, with friendliness, with relaxation. And when you smile at a certain part of the organ, when you put your attention at a certain part of the organ, it helps to relax the organ. It brings blessings of love to that organ. Let us now begin with the crown of your head. You can feel some sensations on your crown at the top of your head. Can you feel some sensations there? And let the smiling energy accumulate there. Let your crown of your head smile. Now just be aware of your forehead. Can you feel the sensation on your forehead? And put a smile on your forehead. Bring love and kindness to your forehead. Now to the spot between your eyebrows. Let the smiling energy accumulate between your eyebrows. You just be aware of your cheeks, your eyes, your cheeks. Just bring smiles to your eyes and cheeks. And let the smile flow down to your neck. Be aware of your neck and bring a smile to your neck. At the base of your neck is the thyroid gland. Bring smiles to your thyroid gland. And lower down into your chest. And this is between your lungs and just behind your breastbone. Is the thymus gland. A thymus gland makes white blood corpuscles and it's a part of your immune system. So send a smile to your thymus gland. Let your thymus gland smile. And now just be aware of your heart. Let your heart open up. Relax the heart. And let go of the tensions stored in your heart. Let your heart smile. Let the smile radiate in order to warm the world. And let the smile from your heart move on to your lungs. And feel your lungs breathing easily. Have gratitude to your heart and lungs for keeping you alive from day to day, from moment to moment. Now move the smile down to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is an important energy center. And this energy center, the solar plexus, is the one that gets very tensed up. Sometimes it's like being knotted up when you're filled with negative emotions like frustration, anger, jealousy, frustration. And when the solar plexus get tied up in a knot, when it's always being tensed up, it also affects the other organs that are connected to the solar plexus. So just be aware of your solar plexus and bring a smile to your solar plexus. Let your solar plexus relax. Let good energy flow through your solar plexus. Now be aware of the right side of your body. Just below your rib cage is your liver. Send smile to your liver. May your liver be healthy. Send love and kindness to your liver, which helps to clear your body of toxic substances. So you soften your liver with a smile and a wish that may the liver be healthy and strong. Now to the back of your body, just between your spinal cord will be, at the waist level will be your kidneys. Bring smiles to your kidneys, that may your kidneys be healthy. Touching your kidneys with love and kindness. And moving to the left part of your body, just below the rib cage, that is where your spleen is. Well, the spleen fights germs in the blood, controls the level of the blood cells, and also filters the blood. Send love and kindness to the spleen, thanking your spleen for all the good things that it is doing for you. Thank you, spleen. And just smile, touching your spleen with love and kindness. Just below the spleen is the pancreas. And your pancreas also rests against the side of the stomach. With the enzymes it secretes, it helps you convert the sugar from your food into energy. So smile at your pancreas. Now moving your smile to your stomach. That's part of your digestive system and your small intestines as well as large intestines. And now send the smiling energy to your bladder and to your urinary tract and to the prostate glands for males and ovaries and uterus for females. So when you become aware of your body, different parts of your body, it means that your mind is here and now. And as you send love and kindness, as you send smiles to these organs, you feel relaxation in your body. And when your body becomes relaxed, your mind will also become relaxed. Now we move to the other part of your meditation, and that is now being a bit more aware of your breath. We breathe in and out all the time, and our breath is free of charge. You don't even have to pay a license to it. It just occurs naturally. So by being aware of your breath, by being mindful of your breath, it helps you to soften and to train the mind in order to be more alert to the present moment. You can put your attention just before your nostril, just in front of your nose, or sometimes you can feel your breath or your throat level or your chest. It doesn't really matter, but just be aware of your breathing in and breathing out. We just want to watch breathing in and breathing out with a neutral mind. This is a way of anchoring the mind so that the mind becomes alert. Very often the mind runs all over the place. But when we can begin to center the mind on one particular object, the mind begin to get focused and become more peaceful. And if you're worried, by watching the breath, you find your worry will disappear. So just watch the breath as it comes in and out, without strain, without forcing yourself. It's like the manner that you will watch the waves come and go as you sit at the beach, watching how the waves come and go. So you watch your breath coming in and out. In order to keep track on your breath, you can always count from 1 to 10 and then return back to number 1 after reaching number 10. So as you breathe in and out, you count 1, breathe in and out, you count 2, and so on. All right, so you just watch our breath in and out as we count from 1 to 10. If your mind has wandered, then it's okay. Or return to where you left and continue. If you can't even remember which number you were on, then go back to the base number, number 1. So let us now be aware of our breath, watching the breath. Well, now let us watch our breath in another way. As you breathe in, you calm yourself. And as you breathe out, you smile in your heart. Breathing in, you calm yourself. Breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. And now we proceed to making wishes of loving kindness, first to ourselves and others. When you make these wishes, embrace yourself with love and kindness. Whisper to yourself the wishes and feel the loving wishes within. When you say, "May my heart be peaceful and free," think of how you would like to be protected, to be free from inner harm and outer harm. When you make the wish, "May my mind be happy," think about being contented and complete. And when you make the wish, "May my body be healthy," think about having good health to whatever degree possible. And the fourth wish is, "May I be well and happy." And that is having a sense of ease and well-being. So the first wish is, "May my heart be peaceful and free." The second wish is for your mind to be happy. The third wish is for the body to be healthy. And the fourth wish ties up everything, that the wish of being well and happy. And after you send this loving kindness to yourself and making yourself into a vessel of love and kindness, then with that base, you start sending loving kindness to others. So let us now begin by sending loving kindness to ourselves first. May my heart be peaceful and free. Smile in your heart as you make this wish. May my heart be peaceful and free. Just whisper these wishes to yourself. It's the sincerity of this wish that matters more than the words. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. Now let us send now thoughts of loving kindness, these wishes of loving kindness to the first group of people. And these are the people who has been our benefactors. They've given a lot to us to make us into what we are right now. We can think of our parents, your grandparents, your teachers, your mentors, people who have really concerned about your well-being and have sacrificed for you. When you send loving kindness, you can have the image of their faces in your mind. For instance, if you're sending loving kindness to your mother, just think that your mother is just right in front of you. She's seated, she's in a good frame of mind, she's happy. And you think about her with a sense of gratitude. All the things that she has gone through, all the love she has given you, the sacrifice, the kindness that she has shown to you over all these years. And you have a sincere wish in your heart. You say, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. So in the same manner, you send loving kindness to your father, who have provided for the family, and to your grandparents, if you have the good fortune of being with your grandparents, you could send loving kindness to them as well. And also sending loving kindness to your teachers, especially the teachers who have taught you well and who loved you. Also think about your religious teachers who have benefited you a lot in terms of teaching you the Dhamma. All right, so let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to the first group of people, and think about them in your mind as you speak the words of loving kindness to them. You would say, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Sending loving kindness to your parents, to your grandparents, to your teachers, to your mentors. And now let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to our immediate family members. You can send your loving thoughts to your spouse, to your children. Now, if you don't have an immediate family of your own, then you can send loving kindness to your brothers and sisters. And if they have children, also to your nephews and nieces. Now let us imagine that the beings of this world are gathered around you, and they have all assumed a human form. So there are beings in every direction. Let us now send our thoughts of loving kindness to all beings in the forward direction. All beings in the forward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. And now beings in the rightward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Beings in the backward direction, sending your loving thoughts to all the beings in the backward direction. Beings in the leftward direction, beings in the downward direction, and beings in the upward direction. Beings in every direction throughout the world. Let us now invoke the blessings from the Triple Gem, the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, to bless these people who are undergoing treatment. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabhavadana bhavena sadasati bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanu bhavena sadasati bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sangha nubhavena sadasati bhavantu te. Let us now share merits. Focus your attention within as you observe the peace and quietness inside. In your quietness of your mind, send out wholesome thoughts and share the merits of the devas, your guardian deities and protectors, so that they may rejoice and continue to guide and protect you and your loved ones. May they give blessings to the donors, to the supporters, the EXCO members of BGF, as well as to those of other Buddhist organizations worldwide. Eta vatacha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabideva sabisata sabibhuta anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya. Let us now transfer merits to those who have departed from this world and are no longer with us anymore. But we think of them with love and gratitude. Although we cannot repay them for their kindness, we can still dedicate merits to them. They could be parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, teachers, mentors, friends, who are no longer in this world. Edang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Edang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Edang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Let us make a closing invocation. for the merits that we have done. May we always avoid the company of foolish people. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always remain the path of Dharma, and may we one day achieve the highest bliss of Nibbana. Emena, Punya Kamena, Mami Bala Samagamo, Satan Samagamo Hotu, Yava Nibbana Patiya. Let us make a closing invocation. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints and spiritual teachers, bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors and devas, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, and the Sangha by my side to guide and protect me always.